Hello everybody, my name is Alexander from Porsche West Broward. I'm a Porsche Global Brand Ambassador and thank you so much for watching my videos on the YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel itself. Today's video is the 2018 Porsche Panamera 4 Executive, the long wheelbase Porsche Panamera. This is the 2018 model, the introduction year for the executive model, and let's go over all the details. And of course the first thing we have to talk about is the additional length in the long wheelbase versus the normal wheelbase, the Panamera versus the Panamera Executive, and the extra length is going to be 6 inches. All these 6 inches you're going to find behind the B-pillar. Let me show you here on the vehicle itself where that is. So again, 6 inches you'll find here additional length, which creates a larger rear door for a more easy entrance into the back. You can see the size of the door, the extra length there, and how comfortable it is to get in and out of this Panamera Executive. So on the outside of the Panamera Executive, there's going to be a few design features which are different versus the normal wheelbase. And the first one is going to be the air outlets on the side. Now normally these air outlets on the normal wheelbase are finished in black, but as you can see on the executive model, the long wheelbase, these are finished in silver. The second feature here on the bottom is going to be the chrome strip just above the side skirts of the car. Normally the normal wheelbase Porsche Panamera is finished in completely black, and again on the long wheelbase on the executive, these are finished with a chrome strip. That chrome strip theme continues on the front, where we're going to take a look at the air intakes on the front bumper, which just below the daytime running lights, as you can see, we see again a chrome strip which is specific to the Panamera Executive. So now that we covered those basic differences of the 2018 Panamera Executive versus the normal wheelbase, let's talk about this specific car in general. Again, this is a 2018 Porsche Panamera 4 Executive, now powered by a 3-liter V6 turbocharged engine producing 330 horsepower and connected to an 8-speed PDK transmission. The 4 stands for the Porsche Traction Management Active All-Wheel Drive System, so a 4-wheel drive system for the Porsche Panamera. This one on the outside is jet black metallic. Later on we'll see the interior, which is finished in Bordeaux red. What we're also going to see here on the outside are the 21-inch 2018 wheels called the Porsche Exclusive Design wheels. Matches really well with this paint color and the silver accents also on the outside of this vehicle. Let's go take a look at the rear, where we're going to see the 3-dimensional LED tail lights, which is now standard for the new generation Porsche Panamera, very similar to the design of the 2017 Porsche 911. Also the model lineup here in the middle, very similar to the Porsche 718 Boxster and Porsche 718 Cayman, with that 3-dimensional effect, creating extra sportiness on the rear. And this one also has the optional sport tailpipes. Normally the Panamera 4 has one tailpipe on the left and one on the right, and as you can see, this one has the quad exhaust setup, very similar to the Porsche Panamera 4S Executive. Parking sensors are standard on the Porsche Panamera, both in the front as in the rear, and also the backup camera. The large size rear wing creates extra downforce. Now right now the wing, as you can see, is in the upright position. There's a button on the PCM which manually moves it in and out, and otherwise at higher speed driving the wing automatically deploys to the upright position. Air suspension is also standard for the long wheelbase Porsche Panamera, the Executive, and a little badge here on the rear fender that shows that it's the Executive model. Now optionally, of course, you can opt out on this badge if you don't like it, but it's standard equipment. Let's go take a look again at the front, where we're going to see the LED headlights, which are standard for the Porsche Panamera, the 2017 and 2018 model. But this one has the optional PDLS Plus, the Porsche Dynamic Light System. Very beautiful. The beautiful new look of the second generation Porsche Panamera. More imposing lines, more aggressive lines for the second generation. And this one has the original Porsche Panamera 4 bumpers, both in the front as on the rear. Let's go take a look on the inside. Again, this one has a Bordeaux red interior with a black dashboard. There we go. We're seeing the 14-way adjustable seats. You can see all the buttons here on the side of the seat for all the adjustability. One of them also being the length of the seat, being in the longer position right now. Beautiful headrests. Very sporty seats, very comfortable, but also very supportive. Here we see the new generation steering wheel, very similar to the Porsche 911. Multifunctional with volume control, radio control, telephone control. Very beautiful. You can see the top right of the dashboard is finished in black with the red stitching, the border red stitching matching the color of the seat. And then we see all these silver accents, which are standard for the new generation Porsche Panamera dashboard. Also here, the gear lever is now shift by wire, an electronic gear lever. Again, an 8-speed PDK transmission. And here we see the newest generation of the PCM, the 4.1 generation of the PCM. Very large display, 12.3 inches. The clock is also standard, so even with the vehicles with non-Sport Chrono package, the clock is standard on top of the dashboard. And here you can see the new layout of the instrument dials, where only the RPM in the middle is still analog, and you can see the screens on the left and the right of it are now also digital, versus the first generation Porsche Panamera being more analog. Beautiful quality, craftsmanship of course on the stitching, the leather, the way that the materials are being combined in the dashboard. Also the same in the door panels with the original high gloss black inlay here on the door. Very nice. This one also has the Bose sound system, completely redeveloped Bose sound system for the 2017 and 18 Porsche Panamera. And here the silver side sill showing Porsche Panamera 4. And then one of the last features I want to show you guys are the 8-way adjustable seat for the executive long wheelbase, which you'll see here on the side of the back seats. Again, very comfortable to get in with these big doors. And here you can see the buttons, the 8-way adjustable seats. So we have lumbar support, we have the angle of the backrest, and the additional length in the seat which can be created, which you can see here. Panamera 4 Executive is also a 4-seater. Later on this year we'll introduce the Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo, which is going to be a 5-seater Porsche Panamera. Being a long wheelbase and wanting this type of luxury and room, it is of course configured as a 4-seater. Thank you so much for watching all my videos on the YouTube channel. I really appreciate all the views. When you have any questions about the Porsche product or interested in buying a Porsche, feel free to contact me per email or phone. I'm more than happy to assist you. Again, my name is Alexander. I'm a Porsche Global Brand Ambassador here in Porsche West Broward in South Florida. And thank you so much for watching all my videos. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.